When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Under our Constitution, Some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the governor of your state now? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who was the first president? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the capital of your state? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name your U.S. representative. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote.